Hello and welcome to Lloyd South Lakes BMW. Today we have this X1 xDrive 20D M Sport. This car is finished off in Storm Bay Metallic and was registered in February 2020. Some lovely options to this car, which I'll run through with you now. The M Sport model gives a very slick look to the X1, all colour coded at the front bumper, and all the black highlighted trim pieces are finished off in the high gloss shadow line. That runs around the side of the car and the door frames and the roof rails as well. Car set off really nicely with these 19-inch double spoke alloy wheels. Got the bi-colour finish, so you've got this diamond cut front and the darker grey inlay. And that really does make the M Sport braking system, the blue brake calipers, they really pop out. That's the uprated system available for the X1. As you pan around the side of the car, you can see the high gloss shadow line around the windows and the roof rails there. Runs very nicely into the sun protection glass, the rear tinted windows on the rear of the vehicle. Also gives an element of privacy for the rear of the car. There's also a UV element there as well. Helps protect the rear passengers from some of the harmful UV rays. Also keeps the cabin a bit cooler on those hot days. Power tailgate as standard on the X1. That can be operated via the key. There's also a button underneath the roundel badge. Split 40-20-40 rear folding seats there. Really nice deep boot. The rear seats do have a tilt adjustment on them as well. You've also got this false floor, so a nice flat load surface running through the boot. And this can be lifted up and pushed out the way, which gives you that extra boot capacity or just a false floor to hide things underneath. Being the xDrive model, this is the 4-drive variant of the X1 with the 20D, the 2-litre diesel 4-cylinder engine. Moving to the rear of the car, we've got the black Dakota leather running throughout. Got some lovely grey contrast stitching as well, which runs through the seats and the door card. You can see that on the headrest there. Rear passengers also benefit from some ventilation controls and 2 USB ports there to charge mobile devices. Moving into the front of the car. Got the lovely aluminium hexagon sort of finish to the trim piece with this estral blue highliner underneath. You've also got the ambient lighting at the top of the door card there, which really comes through at night. So the window control switch there and the electric folding mirrors, which runs up to the uprated Harman and Kardon hi-fi system and surround sound multi-speaker system in this vehicle. Being the M Sport, we've got the M seats as well, the M Sport seats, so a lot more sort of side bolster support there. There's lovely perforated finish as well to the seat, and it shows off the detail and the quality there. And it's a lovely finishing touch. This has got the M seat belts as well, so on the all 5 seat belts in the vehicle you've got the M stitching. Right, stepping into the car. We've got the latest dash finish to this car. So it's still a full analog system, but it's got an LED backlit to it, so it almost looks digital, which when I start the car, it just come into life. So very crisp, clear dashboard, and you do have an LCD panel down here at the lower half, giving you various different bits of information, from vehicle, from trip information to turn-by-turn navigation when you have the navigational system working. Central display, we have the ID6 system on here. Gives us a full touchscreen capability, so nice and easy to click on, entering information. Great when you're parked or from a passenger point of view, and whilst driving you've got voice activation and also the tried and tested iDrive dial as well. 6 different tiles which you can customise to give the information that you want to see, and it's called live tiles, so they're always working behind the scenes. Even though you're not in the navigation at the moment, it'll always be working there behind the scenes. The audio controls here, dual zone climate control with heated front seats, freeway heated front seat for both front passengers. It's a nice little compartment here. Got the cup holders hidden way down there, and you've got a 12-volt socket up there as well for charging any additional devices. Running down, this car's running the sports automatic gearbox, so you've got a manual mode, which you can either use the gear selector for, or the paddles behind the steering wheel. And we've got the iDrive dial, the fast action buttons around the top and the bottom. Automatic handbrake. Got the different driving modes there on that toggle switch. And also this car benefits from the front and rear parking sensors there. Nice audio tone, and also this real nice visual guide as well on the central display. Moving to the steering wheel, we've got the cruise control and speed limit control here on the left hand side. Right hand side you've got all the audio options, voice activation, volume, and so you can toggle for your different audio options there as well. This car has 6,421 miles on it. This car we purchased from BMW, so this could either have been an ex-BMW car or an ex-possible multi-lease user vehicle. It was a February 2020 registered car, and a lovely spec on this M Sport variant. I hope this video has been of use. If there's anything else we can do to help, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives would be more than happy to help.